Das, it's been a busy week, but today we're out here at Canterbury for the Breeze Ups.
Tanita, just thrilled with the way the horses galloped up this morning at Canterbury. Really like to congratulate the vendors who have got assembled a really good bunch of horses. I think headlined, of course, by the Star Witness, who ran the fastest time, 10:84 from Jackson Bloodstock up in Queensland. But gee, they were a lovely bunch of horses and great to see a good crowd out here in attendance.
And those DVDs will be available on the 11th of September, and you can watch the replays online at inglis.com.au. Now, where have you been on the road this week, Das?
Tanita, it was our first week on the road for our inspection schedule. The next 6 weeks is going to be very busy. So the boys in Victoria are up in Ngambie. Here in New South Wales, myself and Rusty took on the big lot of horses at Viney, saw some great horses there. And I know the other boys have been around Scone, and the reports coming back are that there's some very nice yearlings by plenty of the first season size as well.
And just moving to industry news for this week, it was sad to hear the news of the passing of Bart Cummings last week.
Look, a great client of the company's, a great friend of the company's for so many years. Look, Bart, it's going to be an emotional weekend. Of course, on Wednesday we saw James present a really promising young horse, the Master Craftsman horse in Nazaire. I think he's got a huge spring ahead of him, and of course he was a ready-to-race graduate last year. And of course, coming up on the weekend we've got some really exciting racing, headlined by, of course, the Chelmsford Stakes meeting here at Randwick. Team Waller, some 11 runners going round, but of course John O'Shea's probably got different plans. He's got the very promising Hartnell in there, and I'm sure Gay would like to spoil the party with Pornichet.
Yeah, indeed, in Moonee Valley as well on Saturday. Now, what do we have for the week ahead?
Look, another great, exciting week ahead, Tanita. On Monday, I'm going to go and join what will be a throng of people farewelling the great Bart Cummings at St Mary's at 10 o'clock on Monday morning. Then for the rest of the week I'm going down to Southern Highlands for a day or two to have a look at the boutique farms down there and see the yearlings they've got to offer for us next year. I think Rusty and his team, James Harron, they're on the road up around the Central Coast. Once again, some of the smaller breeders up there who've got some nice horses entered for our sales next year. And then on Friday I'm going up to join in the conversation about the coal mine expansion up there in the Hunter Valley. So Thursday, Friday, the pack are meeting at Denman, and we're lending our support, of course, to the Hunter Valley breeders who are fighting that movement.
Thanks, Das.